Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 32 of Europa Universalis 4 as the Iroquois. Our heir has just come of age, and even though he's got a strong claim to the throne, we have had the Rise of a Pretender event. We're going to get 6 regiments popping up over here. We'll be able to deal with them easily. I'm just hoping that I can get some troops there before they... Are you actually on the move? Yeah, you are. Just hope that we can get some troops there before they fire. Let's go ahead and get the next admin tech. So we will do that. And we may actually change our government type. It's not something that I often do, but it might serve us better. So we'll have a look at those options. I don't think these guys are going to get there before this auto fires, because it's only normally a couple of months. We didn't have any troops over there, really, to deal with it. You were also the guys watching the colony as well, weren't you? So let's get you guys out of there, and you guys can go on and watch the colony. I don't think California needs us to babysit them now. I think they've dealt mostly with their rebel problems anyway. And of course, my other stack is standing on a province that has a rebel faction that may pop. We may actually just get there in time. And we have actually arrived there, so we'll fight off the pretenders. Now, we are at full army maintenance, which is why we're not making any money at all. So, now that is done, let's make sure we've got these guys in position first. Because this is a colony. So, as we arrive there, there'll probably be an uprising. Generally tends to be what happens. Yep, there we go. And then we'll go ahead and just pop the maintenance down again. Try and make some money back. So let's look at changing our government type. So our ruler is Midas Touch, which is really nice for us. Let's make sure we go ahead and get a... We still can't royal marry these guys. That's annoying. We could royal marry England, though, which we probably should. No, they won't allow us to. It's currently on 0. Distance between borders. Diplomatic reputation, attitude, opinion. Let's improve relations a little bit more, and it might work. It's only on 0. We only need to get it up by +1. Because obviously we want to try and get ourselves a new heir. And we could probably... Will these ships ever sort of form up? Yeah, they're trying to. They're sort of getting roughly in the same zones as one another. So, yes, we wanted to look at changing our government type. So, we can upgrade our government... No, we can change our government. We can't upgrade. We can change. So, we're currently a kingdom. Gives us manpower and income from vassals, extra diplomat states, and reduced cooldown focus. If we were to change, we need 100 admin points to do any of them. So production efficiency, tax modifier. See, which one was I thinking of? Not that one. Not that one. Absolute monarchy. Was it administrative monarchy? Production efficiency and tax modifier. Versus the income from vassals. Saying that, our income from vassals isn't terrible. Well, yeah, well, we have, yeah, tariffs. They're not vassals, are they? We've got a march who pays us nothing. And we've got 2 colonists that pay us tariffs. So we're not actually making any income from vassals. So changing it's not a bad idea still. So... yeah, we've got the manpower modifier. Manpower modifier and income from vassals. Or we could take reduced unrest and justified demands. No, we can take production efficiency and tax modifier. I think that's what we're going to go for. So that should make us even more money. Get this debt paid off. Get our ships upgraded. Get our armies up to full strength. Great Britain. You will do a royal marriage now. Fantastic. Spain still hates me, I'm guessing. You're not willing to do that. Didn't think so. There's the loans getting renewed again. Might as well recall the diplomat. There's not much more we can do over there. What else is going on in Europe? Let's have a quick look around. Russia's massive. The Ottomans are blobbing out. Scandinavia has formed, because last time we looked at Scandinavia was it Denmark? It was somebody else that we weren't expecting it to be. Now we've got a new heir to the throne. Never got my flipping Patreon list in front of me when I need it. But yeah, Scandinavia's getting eaten by Russia anyway. I think it was Denmark or it was Norway. It's normally Sweden that is the country that blobs out and forms Scandinavia, but I do remember it being something strange. It might have been Denmark, or it could have been Norway, I just can't remember. But yeah, the Ottomans are getting quite up into Austria's business here. Papal state is still quite big. Surprised Burgundy have managed to survive. They're a one province minor now, although they are part of the... Are they part of the HRE? They're not part of the HRE, interesting. So it's not like they're being protected by the Emperor. Who are you allied with? You're allied with Alsace, Hesse and Friesland. I have no idea how Burgundy are still in this game. No idea how they're managing to hang on that and not have everybody else just declare against them. What are you actually doing? This fleet has no commander. Protecting trade, but you're not really, are you? You just kind of sat around like a douche. So let's just move you in over here and then get you to protect trade again. I'm guessing you don't need upgrading. Yeah, you're already upgraded. So go ahead and protect trade in the where now? Chesapeake Bay. So go ahead and work on that. Hopefully they'll all join. Yeah, there we go. They've actually merged together now. So we still need more ships. We still need a few more men. I'd like an extra cannon or two in each of these. So let's go ahead and do that. Spending off that money again, but there we are. Still making 12 ducats a month. That's not too bad. Now then, how are we doing in terms of tech with the admin? We're only one tech behind now. The production efficiency would be nice. But I'm almost tempted to go ahead and boost stability up again. Because that will now mean we'll make even more money. And we'll have less unrest. It's still possible that we're going to get a 10k stack. Oh yeah, that's a point. I forgot that we got rebels that might pop. I'd gone ahead and put my... I knew my army maintenance was up for a reason. But I thought it was because of this one up here. So I automatically put my army maintenance down. And then I've just remembered that there was this one here. It's going to pop in... Well, it says 83.3 years. So we might actually be able to get it to go away. The unrest is only 0.1. So the positive stability is helping with that as well. So we might be able to get rid of that. We'll see how it goes. We're still very short of money. You guys never managed to find your way to the right province, which I find weird. But fair enough. So we are now at our manpower... Well, not manpower, but our army force limit. Yeah, we're losing money now. If we can make that go away... Not that one, that's the colony. If we can make this go away, we'll be good. But there's no separatism there at all now. If our legitimacy went up a little bit, it would solve the problem. But that would cost us 100 admin power to buy it up. The friendly troops, we've got the maximum number there that we can have. I don't know when that autonomy decreased modifier goes away. Ah, there we go. No, it's not it. I was looking at the wrong thing. Does it tell me when it goes away? No, not that I can see. I mean, with 0.1 autonomy, it might never pop. We've lost a general. Breton the Planter. We'll tax them. You're supposed to be down there. We've lost a general. Most of the ones we're getting are terrible. Look at that. 4 maneuver and 1 siege, but nothing else. That's absolutely awful. So we're losing quite a bit of money now because we've just built those extra cannons that we're having to pay to maintain. Are you really going to pop? 83.3 years. Papal State no longer considers us a rival, which I suppose is a good thing. Losing money, though, that's not a good thing. Can't afford to bump the stability up again. Papal State's no longer a valid rival for us. I don't even think I was embargoing them. There's often no point. Next loan to repay would be 289. We've got 4 loans to pay off. We're currently losing money. Yeah, there we go. There's the costly trade embargo. So let's go ahead and revoke the embargo. Now we're reinforcing troops. Colony's almost done though, which is really good. And we might start filling in some of the border gore then. Or do we just keep sort of spreading out? It's probably not a lot. There's probably not too much point spreading too thinly. That's an inland centre of trade. It'd be nice to grab that, but I can't core it. I'd be giving it away to California, which is the problem there. So maybe we'll just start filling in these gaps. But 939, it's still going to be a little while before it goes. Will you please just... I mean, I guess we could just force it to pop. Because that unrest isn't going to go away unless I buy up the stability again. Which is 195. What are we actually making now? 11 points per month. We could theoretically go just back down to a rank 1 guy. And yearly inflation reduction is actually quite nice because we have a lot of inflation. So we'll go back down to the rank 1 guy. We'll make a bit more money that way. Gain 50 Diplo and 15% trade efficiency or 600 ducats. I'm going to instantly take the 600 ducats because that will allow me to repay 2 of our loans. Which will... Stupid autosave messes up. It closes the windows as well. Did I actually manage to pay 2 off? Looks like I paid maybe even 3 off there. No, it was only 2. But that's 2 loans paid off. So we're now making 8.72 ducats a month. And that's with full maintenance. And our inflation's going down. If we buy stability up again, that should get rid of the chance of this popping, which means we can put our army maintenance down again. So let's go ahead and up to 3 stability. Now this will now have negative unrest. So it should start to burn off. And then once it gets down to 0, don't forget though that negative unrest is still partially because there are friendly troops there. But we can basically put the maintenance down, and then it'll have to rebuild up again, which will take time. Let's go back to the Navy and get some more ships there. Because we can afford to. Colony's done. So let's go ahead and just start work on that one because it's nice and local. Doesn't look like it has harsh winters or anything like that. We can take a military idea, which is cheaper regiment costs, which is not a bad idea. Because that means we won't be spending as much money in army maintenance. That's basically 10% off our army maintenance, which is 2.5 ducats almost. We can take the Diplotech. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, ahead and Diplo now. That should also now make our subjects less likely to want Liberty Desire because we've got higher Diplotech, which is good. Breton the Planter has particularly low opinions of us. Why can't I click on here to go to them? That's very, very annoying. Breton the Planter, we want to improve relations with you. Let's go ahead and work on that. Can we get royal marriage? Whoa! Can we get royal marriage with California? Yeah, we do have royal ties with you already. That's fine then. So, quick look once more. Yep, we're at the force limit there. We can get 5 more ships, which we probably will at some point. They also need upgrading, and I think we've got 2 loans left. We have. Inflation's going down. Do you have a CB against these guys yet? No. Would you mind getting one? These guys are now completely sort of engulfed between Spain and the wastelands, so we've got no way of getting up there to those guys. Although Spain does appear to be having some problems with noble rebels. I don't think it's really going to be a problem for them, though, to be honest. And, yeah, this is the problem now. It's like, well, what do we do? Where do we expand to? I guess the only thing we can do if we want to keep on playing this campaign is to basically just keep colonizing. I can't attack anybody. I'll just get absolutely slaughtered. So what I'm going to do is, at least for the next video or two, and I apologise in advance because it means there probably isn't going to be much battle unless someone does declare a war on us. But what I'm going to try and do, at least for the next couple of videos, is just concentrate on housekeeping, getting out of debt, getting my tech up, colonising some more provinces, and I'll leave it to you guys. If you let me know in the comments, what do you think we should do? Should we try and carry on with the campaign? Is there any hope left for it, or should we just abandon it and wrap it up so that we can start something fresh when Mandate of Heaven comes out? Because even though, like most of the DLCs for EU4, Mandate of Heaven will actually add some, you know, unique mechanics and changes and things for the entire game, it's mostly going to be focused around China and East Asia, and I've never done a East Asia campaign with the exception of Japan, so it might be quite nice to try and play as China and see how that works out. So let me know in the comments what you think we should do. Should we carry on with this campaign and just basically colonise because there's not much else we can do? Or should we wrap it up so we can move into Mandate of Heaven? And by the time you guys are watching this video, it'll only be a week or so, maybe 2 weeks before Mandate of Heaven comes out. And hopefully I'll get an early copy. So let me know what you want to do, and we'll sort of work on it from there. Lose a lot of money that we don't have to gain 50 admin power, or just lose 10 admin power. Well, I think we need to hang on to that money right now. I'm going to go up to speed 4 though. Like I said, I had noticed speed 4 has been causing some issues with the game, but as we're not really doing an awful lot at the moment, you know, we're not really in any combat or anything. That rebellion has gone away completely now, so we can go ahead and reduce our army maintenance down considerably. So now we're making almost 20 ducats a month, which will be great. Now the rebel faction comes back though, because it's once again now in positive unrest. I mean, we could go ahead and attempt to change the culture for 90 Diplo. We are ahead in Diplo. Let's just go and change it to our primary culture. That'll get rid of the problem, really. Britain's opinion is changed of us. Lose 20 Diplo. Oh, I don't care if they build a spy network against me. It doesn't make too much difference at all. So hopefully that culture conversion will happen quite quickly. Like I said, we're ahead in Diplo, and we don't have any Diplo idea groups. So it's a good use of the Diplo point spend, in my opinion, just to try and switch them over. Can we promote any cultures? Is probably a good question. No, you need at least 10% to be able to promote a culture. Most of the places we have are so small we can't actually promote them, which is a bit of a shame. 1 base manpower, or lose 60 ducats for 2 base manpower. Well, we've been at our manpower cap for a long time. It's unlikely we're going to need it, so we'll just take the lighter option. Let's have a quick look at Onondaga. How is the institution going? It is now present. So that's actually quite good. That'll help us out quite a lot here. So it's present in only 1 province at the moment. But it is now starting to spread to all of the neighbouring provinces, including down here. So it won't be long before we do have that that institution. Very good that it started in London, because obviously the 13 colonies get it quite quickly, and then that moves on to us. So I do like that aspect of things right there. Making 20 ducats a month now. We can afford to pay off more loans. There's a huge difference when you're playing at speed 4. So there's another loan paid. So we only have 1 loan remaining now, I believe. Yep, we've got 1 loan remaining. So we get that paid off, we are debt-free again. And then we'll probably take all the loans back out again so that we can go and get that last institution. But early days for that. We also want to upgrade our ships, which is going to be quite important. And I want to get them up to the maximum number first, because remember, any new ships that we get will actually be of the latest designs anyway. And that's actually going to put me up to 48 for some reason. So let's just... no, I didn't want to do that. Let's go ahead and just cancel one of these. Because obviously my force limit's gone down slightly for whatever reason, but that's fine. Rebel faction's still only at 10%. But yeah, once that culture once that culture conversion is done, actually it's just lost it. The autonomy thing has now gone away, so we don't even have to worry about that anymore. 2 base manpower, gain a colonial governor, or fur will be produced. Let's just get the fur. More money coming in. Again, like I said, the manpower's not hugely important right now. Let's go around and do some more improved relations. It's always worth doing them every now and then. We could get a royal marriage to French Mexico. Why not? It might help. It might reduce their chances of attacking me in the future. Provincial unrest. Where has that come from then? Autonomy decrease. That went away not so long ago, and now it's reared its ugly head again. So how did that happen? Right, what's going on here? Where did you guys come from? Oh, well, the Creek can deal with that. These are totemist zealots. Now, why have you guys got totemist zealots? Because you are totemist. So why do you have totemist zealots? Because this province is totemist. I am confused as to why you are getting totemist zealots when your provinces are all totemist and you're totemist. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, what we could try and force the Creek to enforce religion, but it'll give them 100% liberty desire. Probably for quite some time. Game-based tax and lose a load of manpower. Sure. Got the manpower to spare quite easily. So, do we want to convert them to our religion? I'm not sure it's going to help all that much, really. That is going to be a... do we want to get these finished off? And the state maintenance would help. What are we like on the tech now? Yeah, we'd still like to catch up, because we can't go up on Diplo again. So we definitely should wait for that. Let's recall the diplomat from there. We will go ahead and start increasing or improving relations here. And once again, I'm going to end the video because we've gone over the 20-minute mark. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Like I said, do let me know in the comments, what do you think we should do here? Should we carry on with this campaign, considering we're pretty much backed into a corner and can't really do anything? Or should we just put it to rest and get ready to start on Mandate Ahem? Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next video. And until then, goodbye for now.